You've been in that meeting. A problem is on the table. Everyone is talking. One person argues with loud, brute force. Another tries to please everyone. A third stays silent, just watching. And then, right at the end, the silent one speaks. They don't argue. They don't plead. They just reframe the problem, and suddenly, everyone is nodding. The solution they present just happens to be the one that gives them the most power. And you realize, you've just been played. We've been told our whole lives to be authentic, to be a team player, to be vulnerable. But the modern world, the office, the social scene, even online dating, isn't a friendly collaboration. It's a battlefield, a game of power, influence, and strategy. And if you don't know the rules, you are not a player. You are a pawn. But what if there was a manual? A 2,500-year-old text, written not by a philosopher, but by a legendary general. A book so powerful it has been studied by emperors, by CEOs, and by the most dangerous political strategists in history. This is Sun Tzu's The Art of War, and it is the most lethal weapons manual for psychology ever written. It's not about how to fight, it's about how to win, by controlling the minds of your opponents. Today, we are translating this ancient, dark psychology text into 5 actionable mind hacks for modern social dominance. Hack number 1, win without fighting. The art of the inevitable idea. Sun Tzu wrote, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." The amateur, the brute, thinks dominance is about confrontation. They argue in meetings. They destroy their opponents with facts. They force a surrender. This is a fatal mistake. Forcing a yes creates resistance. You win the battle, but you've created a rival who will be waiting to sabotage you. The master never fights. The master maneuvers. The mind hack: you must make your desired outcome their idea. Here's the scenario. You need your boss to approve your project over a rival's. The amateur goes in and says, "My project is better." This triggers the boss's ego. The master goes in and asks, "What is your single biggest priority this quarter?" The boss says, "Reducing risk." You then frame your entire project not as my idea, but as the ultimate tool for reducing risk. Your rival's project, you reframe it as untested and high risk. You never said, "I'm better." You made yourself the obvious answer to their problem. They didn't give in to you. They chose you, and they think it was their own brilliant strategic decision. That is true dominance. Hack number 2, know your terrain and their ego. Sun Tzu wrote, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." This is the most famous line and the most misunderstood. We're obsessed with knowing ourselves, our personality type, our strengths. This is pure vanity. The master strategist doesn't care about their self. They care about the terrain. In the modern world, the terrain is not hills and rivers. The terrain is human psychology. The mind hack: become a social spy. Stop talking and start listening. Everyone else is a broadcaster, desperate to tell you who they are. You will be a signal interceptor. In that same meeting, don't listen to what people are saying, listen to why they are saying it. What does your boss truly fear? Looking bad in front of his boss. What does your rival truly crave? Public praise. What does the quiet person want? To feel included. Their ego, their insecurity, their hidden desire, that is the terrain. Once you know that your rival is desperate for praise, you can give it to them publicly, in exchange for a small concession they barely notice. You've used their ego as a handle to move them. The amateur plays checkers. The master plays chess because they've already psychoanalyzed the other player. Hack number 3, be formless, the unpredictability hack. Sun Tzu wrote, "Be formless." Be shapeless, like water. An army should have no constant form, just as water has no constant shape. Modern culture is obsessed with your personal brand. It tells you to be consistent. This is a trap. It makes you predictable. And a predictable target is an easy target. If your rivals know you are always the logical one, they will use emotional arguments to bypass you. If they know you are always the passionate one, they will use data to paint you as hysterical. The mind hack: never let them put you in a box. This is the art of strategic unpredictability. In one negotiation, be warm, empathetic, and build rapport. In the next negotiation, be cold, silent, and obsessed only with the numbers. This creates a powerful cognitive dissonance in your opponent. They can't figure out your brand. They don't know which you they are dealing with. This uncertainty exhausts them. It makes them afraid to challenge you because they have no strategy that is guaranteed to work. You are not the nice guy. You are not the tough guy. You are whatever the situation demands. This formlessness is a weapon. Hack number 4. Create she, the inevitability hack. This is an advanced, powerful concept. Sun Tzu called it she, or strategic momentum. He wrote, "The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy. He does not demand high standards from individuals. He selects the right men and exploits the situation." Amateurs believe in grand gestures. They vanish for 6 months to build the perfect project, then unveil it and expect applause. This almost always fails. They are trying to push a giant, stationary boulder. The master creates she. They build momentum. The mind hack: you will manufacture an aura of inevitability. You don't start by asking for the big promotion. You start small. Month 1, you send one brilliant email that solves a small, annoying problem. Month 2, you publicly praise a rival, creating a debt and showing you are a team player. Month 3, you leak early positive data from your project to a key stakeholder. You are building a series of small, undeniable wins. You are creating a rolling log. By the time you walk into your boss's office, the promotion is not a request. It is the obvious, logical conclusion to the momentum you have already built. You didn't ask for the win. You made it the path of least resistance for everyone else. Hack number 5. Use your enemy's chaos against them. The dark hack. Sun Tzu wrote, "In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity, and all warfare is based on deception." This is the hack that separates the players from the pawns. Your rivals will be loud. They will be emotional. They will overcommit in meetings. They will gossip. They will create chaos. The amateur's mistake? To interrupt, to correct them, to fight them in the mud. This makes you part of their chaos. The mind hack: never interrupt an enemy when they are making a mistake. Let them. Let your colleague take credit for something they didn't do. Let your rival promise an impossible deadline. Let them rant and show their emotional instability to the group. You will do nothing. You will be the calm, silent center. And when the chaos they've created inevitably blows up in their face, when the client is angry, when the deadline is missed, you are the one who looks stable. You are the one who looks rational. You don't step in as an attacker, you step in as the savior. You're the one who reluctantly has to clean up the mess. You are not the villain, you are the hero. And you won the entire war by using their own chaos as your greatest weapon. This is the wisdom of Sun Tzu. It is not dark psychology, it is reality. It's not about being a bad person. It is about understanding that human nature is a game of strategy. The world is a battlefield. This is not cynicism, it is realism. Sun Tzu's text is not a weapon to harm others. It is a shield to protect yourself. It is a light that illuminates the game so you can stop being a pawn. and start being a player. Because in the art of social war, the greatest victory is not just winning, it's never being played at all.